guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Destiny Hope, owner of Destiny Hope Candles and many other businesses that I will be doing as well. As of right now, I only do mainly like business content and whatnot until I start branching out and do other things like regular vlogs and stuff like that. But for right now, I just do business content. And hi, so I hope you guys, are enjoying this video. I'll go back down my past videos, enjoy my channel, like, comment, and subscribe, dislike if you dislike, and whatnot, and yeah, all of that. So I just now got in my labels. I have waited a little while for these, so I have been prepared to I've been mentally prepared to make candles, not so recently because I'm just not getting them in, and I just got them in on the day that I just got back from where I was gone for like almost like a week or so, for like holiday, not holiday, but basically holiday, but for Halloween and whatnot. So I'm going to open up these. I have finally decided on a design. I do plan on getting, I assume someone to I don't know, I think I am, but I do plan on possibly getting a designer. I forgot what it's called, but like all the way. But regardless, I want to get a designer for a business at some point. Especially just to work on my branding, because my logo wasn't what I felt in my heart. It was just something I created on Canva because all my other ones was just lazy, regular text. So it was too basic, and I was going for the modern look, and it just wasn't it. So I have something right now that even on my heart, like I didn't like create it, but it was like just like a regular Canva template, and I said, okay, it looks nice, it's free, I'm gonna go with it. I put a flame in the middle, and I put my name like where like the other text was, and boom. So I do like it though, because I wouldn't be able to create that on my own. So yeah, I'm creative, but when it comes to actually, I don't know, like designing things and knowing where to put things, and like this font should be like doing different fonts, like just and making it all come together at some point. Yeah, like, oh yeah, like I need someone else to do that, because I have an idea. I have a wide range of ideas, but I can't put it all together because it's like it's gonna be a lot of blank space, or it's gonna be too busy, it's gonna be too simple. I don't know. So I'm just gonna start getting other people to do it. With my labels, I don't know, because it's pretty plain and simple. Like it's self-explanatory, because it's just like, and honestly, I want like basic text anyway, even though at some point I do kind of want my design on the jar, but I think I'll start doing that once I actually start getting my jars like printed and stuff like that. That's when I'll probably start doing that. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and open up these labels and show y'all my design. Okay, y'all ready for this reveal? Y'all look, I am so glad I went with this decision. So glad. It looks so nice. Okay. Oh, I am loving this. You know what? I didn't give myself enough credit. I did not give myself enough credit when I designed these. I think I did a really good job. I don't know if they're big enough, but hey, it's a starting point. And thank God at least they're not, I haven't put them on there yet, but at least they're not, and I hope they're not too big. So later on, let me switch the camera angle. So basically in this video, I will be labeling my jars or my candles. I already have some made, so I can at least, show y'all that. Or at least I can put it all in just this video. I don't know, we're gonna see. And as you can see also, there's like a little pulling away from the jar, as a wet spot. But I think it's not too much of an issue, in which thank God, because that's one thing I didn't consider when I was getting using these jars, is the fact that they will have wet spots because it's clear. Until I saw a video on Black Tie Barnes, until I saw a clip on Black Tie Barnes video around the time I was deciding on changing my jars over and getting these and whatnot, and like I was finally comfortable and made my decision to work with these. But thank God, and like, because that made me a little bit cautious and like a little bit worried, but thank God I still ended up just going with my decision. And the wet spots are actually not bad at all, honestly. Like there's a little pulling mainly up here sometimes, but it makes sense like the jar, how the jar is shaped. And also there may be like peeling when, obviously, like when you burn it. So like you'll see like in my other candle, you'll see more, that's more than just wax melted, but you'll see more like pulling away once you start actually like burning the candle. So that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm going to start labeling these, and these are actually my cocoa calm, if you can see that, the cocoa calm scent. So I'm gonna see how these look for the first time ever. I'm so cold, you got me out here. I've been taking on all this baggage, adding on so much weight. Had me thinking that I was average, when you really don't play. All you need, but I was wrong, she was wrong. Hey, how you gonna throw it away? How you gonna sit and act like it was nothing? Yeah, how you gonna throw it away? How you gonna make it so damn hard to explain? How you gonna throw it all away and say my love it was not the same? Yeah, how you gonna throw it? Okay, all right, so next time, I do think, yeah, the label size is perfect. I do think I need to, and I figured, but I do need to make the font bigger. That's the only problem that I see so far. And I'm glad that I did go with a larger, longer size. I kept the width the same, like it recommended on Candle Science's site, where I even first found out about these jars in the first place. Even though I do not buy them from Candle Science, it's a third supplier if I need it, but they're more expensive, and they also barely ever stay in stock. So the ones that they actually had in stock at the time was the I think the 16-ounce ones, and these are the 8-ounce ones. So yeah, so I do think it's nice. I'm trying to see that I put it on right. I think I did. I want to say it's going downward, but I think it's fine. It was also my first time labeling. So yeah, I'm going to continue to do, I guess, the rest of these and make some reels out of it. And yeah, but for my first time ever doing this, I think I did pretty good. But I would make the font larger, because that was my only concern. But it is okay for right now. Acting like the same and nothing to you is your tongue. Acting like you know, it got me gone. Only about yourself. Wanna find somebody else, so why put up with this? Why did I even die? You said you hold me down forever, but you lied to me, lied to me. You gotta be mental in the head. I've been taking on all this baggage, adding on so much weight. Had me thinking that I was average, when you really don't play. How you gonna throw it away? How you gonna sit and act like it was nothing? How you gonna throw it away? How you gonna paradise?
Your cries, they can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything I need between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
Okay, so no smudging so far, which is really good. And also these are already like made and stuff like that, so I'm not I'm thinking about doing that, honestly, for my, like, when I start actually making them in this vlog. But I'm thinking about labeling beforehand just to go ahead and see, and then I'll also, like, you know, try to pour it to the side. So if it does mess up, it messes like up this side and not over here. Okay, so I just labeled all of them, and I labeled the last two for Instagram. So I did pretty good. And I'll probably put it up here if I already like edited down and whatnot. So this is this. So I do think the longer the name, the better. At first I was trying to like condense all the names because of the size that I was going for before, and it was just like too long. And then like the longer the size, the bigger the font I wanted. Well, actually the smaller size, the bigger font I wanted. But actually it looks like the longer names work out. So I think I'm going to go back in and probably rename some of those a little bit longer, even though most of my names are actually pretty long anyway. So just like this one right here, my test scent that passed. So this is also why I was waiting for my labels and to make candles, because I had to test this last scent. Well, actually these last two scents, Moonflower Nectar from Candle Science, as well as Strawberry Guava from Candle Science. And here's the candle. So I burnt it and whatnot. Did really good, and I really enjoy this. And now I have like a fruity candy scent now, so I don't have just like all like warm and spicy scents and stuff like that. So, and then there's this one. So this one I trimmed too low and I tonaled it. So yeah, I didn't like this one anyway. It performed okay. It was a little masculine and cologne-y, and I just didn't like it. So there's that. But I did like Strawberry Guava, so I'm glad I went with that one, and I called it Tropical Pear. So I kind of don't like the name Tropical Pear because it's like, I don't know, it just has pear in it, and it says tropical, so it's like, I don't know, I just feel like it's basic, the tropical part, but pear I think is pretty cute. And it was kind of hard for me to name this because I had a different name. I think it's out with a passion or something, but it was going to be too long for my label, and if I would have like been able to downsize it here, it would have been a smaller letter sizing, so that would have been a problem. So I needed to keep the this letter sizing cohesive with the design labels, so no matter if it was a short name or a long name, it was going to be the same size font. So what I did, and I didn't want to just name it Strawberry or Guava, just pick out one. So what I did was, what I usually do, I go on Google and I say if like coconut caramel or something like that. I will go in and type in coconut different names or caramel different names, and I looked up guava, and guava, it said it was like a mixture of, I think it's why they make strawberry, but I think it's like a mixture of a strawberry and a watermelon. I forgot what they said. No, a strawberry and a pear, because it was like, it looks like a pear, but the inside is pink. So I went with tropical and I put pear at the end. So I don't want, the thing is, I don't want people to get confused and think it's a pear scent, because like, what does a pear smell like? You know, and who really buys a pear scented candle? So I don't want people to get confused, even though it says it down here. But I called it that because, you know, it said that guava is like a mixture of a pear with something else. That's what makes it pink on the inside, but it looks like a pear on the outside. So I went with pear. So for right now, the name is good. I think it's decent for what I can come up with, and also with how long I need the name to be. So the name I had previously, I really liked, and I honestly prefer, but it was too long. So yeah, but I guess when I start getting them actually like printed on and stuff like that, or I just start getting thermal transfer labels, then I'll start, you know, with my longer names and just not, you know, needing to actually care. But at the same time, I guess also the name doesn't need to go all around the jar just because it's long. So I also do have like a, I don't know if it's called an indent, but I do have spacing between my letters. So there's that. But I really do like how they came out. This one is a label, but yeah, but I do like how it came out. I like how it's clear. It does look, not the label is bubbling itself. Actually, when the label does bubble, as you probably, I don't know if you heard it, I think I'm gonna mute these clips for the most part unless I'm talking, but even if it did bubble and I like misplaced the label, I could just smooth it out like that. So, and even with me smoothing it really hard, it has not smeared. So thank God for that. I was really hoping that these would not smear. I thank God it doesn't. And also when it bubbles and whatnot, I can just smooth it on out, and you'll hear it like, you know, pop. So that's really good. I don't know, like, I guess you'll never really have like a clear label like that. So it's clear. It's just like you can see like little like it's like white spots, almost like a cow in the back. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's clear, but it has a little white blotches in the background. So I don't know, that kind of throws me off. And also the fact that you can see like, you know, the outside of the label, which is why I really don't like rounded corners on labels. I really don't. Which is why when I got the ones from Avery last time, I switched from their site to online labels, because I didn't like the craft material. It feels fake. It's really thick, and it's roundy, and I did not like how they looked on this jar. But it seems like they were the only size that were gonna help me, and also Avery has like a better like custom pricing. I don't even know, because I still pay like $20 something. It would have been more than that, like $21, $22 just for 30 labels. So hey, but it was decent for the moment. And yeah, it doesn't smudge. Online labels did not have the size that I needed. But yeah, so I'm glad I did go with them. I did like how these look. I will work on the labeling at some point, but I do think it is good for right now. So thank God I finally got these done, because I want to, like I was saying in my last vlog, go watch, pause this, go back and watch that, and then come back. I'll tell you which one it is specifically, just in case you want to watch that one specifically about what I'm talking about. But like the reason why I waited for these labels and stuff like that, and also my release date. I had no idea of what release date I wanted, but now I kind of do have an idea. Now I kind of do have an idea of what I actually like when I actually want to release. So, because I had no idea about a date. I still kind of don't, but at the same time, I do want to release before December. I want to release probably in November to go ahead and get that started before the year ends. And also on the fact of, I think Black Friday is kind of what made me like, okay, I can release either on Black Friday or before Black Friday. So release basically in November at some point when I'm done with my candles and stuff like that. So I want to release in November because I have something to go off of, which is Black Friday. And also it gives people an incentive to shop. And also I'm switching back to Etsy for right now because of the whole SEO thing. I really want to get into SEO, but I can't do that right now because of the site that I was using, which was Big Cartel and stuff like that. And I just can't get the site to look how I want it to look. So, I mean, I could have both, but at the same time, it's a free site, which is good. That's the reason why I got it. Only reason, but because it's free. But at the same time, I still may use it. It's just I couldn't get it exactly designed how I wanted to. And also the SEO, so it would be hard for people to find my site. And not only that, but majority of my like foot traffic for my site in the first place was coming from Instagram, in which like my Instagram usually, like, no matter what, would do like at least like 2K to like 5K and stuff like that, depending on the sound. But it's like, even using trending sounds lately and what time I posted, I was getting like 100 views. And then, sometimes it would get to 1,000, but it'll be like, low engagement and stuff like that. So I was just like, okay, Instagram is kind of like, I don't know, playing with my page and my numbers right now. So I'm like, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get people to organically come to my site without promoting on Instagram. And I don't have like a paid version of a site. Even if it was paid on Big Cartel, they still don't have SEO. It's a simple site, so it's just something to get started on. But yeah, so I think I found like I forgot what it's called, a template. Thank God I remember. It's a template where I actually can, I don't know, I just put more photos up there, because on the free version, you can only put one product photo up there per listing. You can only have 5 listings, which is good for me because I only have like 3 cents anyway. And it was free. So yeah, it was. And also it doesn't take anything from you other than like the payment processing. So, that's cool. And also the bad thing about it though, and which is I was scared about, and I would prefer to use Etsy, is the fact that with the free site, also you can't put quantities up there. That's the only really big thing about it. It's like, say if your post, I was worried like if my post goes viral or something like that, or when my posts go viral, that's a better wording. But when they go viral, or just I get a lot more foot traffic, that's unexpected. And then say if I only have 9 candles in stock, but I can't put a limit on what people can buy because you have to pay for that version. And then say 15 people buy it, even if 10 buy it, right? I only have 9, so I have to give the money back to like the 10th person, and yeah, that could just be too much, and it could get messy, and I don't want to deal with that. So I've been inching like really close on that. So like, say if like I went viral at that time, I'm like, okay, I'm getting a lot of foot traffic. Let me go ahead and like pay for the, you know, for that version of the site, you know, until the foot traffic comes down, and then like, you know, unsubscribe from it, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm back on Etsy now. Even though the fees are higher, it'll be more organic foot traffic. I've been debating on this for a while now, but since I'm still kind of small and getting my audience up and stuff like that, it's been easier for me to transfer back and forth. And also, you can have whatever. You can have all of them. You can have eBay. You can sell on Etsy. You can sell on your own website. You can have 3 websites if you wanted to. It's all the same thing, and also it's just different platforms. Because some people feel more comfortable, you know, shopping on Etsy. Some people just go to Etsy to shop anyway. You know, some people may not trust your own website or something like that, which is why I say they prefer Etsy and stuff like that. So it makes sense. And also, I don't know, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know if I'd keep it. I don't know if I'd keep it, because I remember Destinyhopeandco saying that how she regretted, I think it was her, yeah, how she regretted taking out her Etsy shop once she got a website, because she wanted to keep the organic traffic going, I think, or something like that. So yeah, I'm paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I do think she said she regretted closing down her Etsy shop once she opened up her website and stuff like that. So I forgot specifically the reason, but so I'm thinking I may want to keep my Etsy shop up, because that's a lot more organic viewers. And then while I'm building my following, and while my following is already honestly up and stuff like that, I could be selling on my site. And then new people who come in, I can redirect them to my site for, ooh, that'd be actually a good idea. With codes, I say if I purchase on my Etsy, I can give them a code for the next purchase, but it only works on my site. I remember Destinyhopeandco saying that she would give them a code so she could direct to the site, but I just had the idea like of customizing it to where, I'm sure that's basically what the same thing, but she didn't really say it only works for the site. So, but I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah, so now it doesn't work on Etsy and her site, it just works on the site. So that's not what she said. I just had that thought because she didn't explain, she didn't dive into it that deep to explain it only works on the site part. So I just thought about that. I don't know, but I am done labeling these 7 candles, and then later on I'm gonna get production started. I wanted to make, because like y'all know, I have, like, it comes in 12. So basically I made 7 of one of those scents, in which I tested on one, and then the other 6 I put in here. And I have 1 cocoa. I made 2, no, coconut, no, yeah, no, cashmere, yeah, thank God I remember, cashmere. I made 2 of those. 1 was tested, and 1 I, you know, made to sell, so that's in here, so I can make 5 more of those. But the thing is, I want to make 6 of each scent, 6 of each scent, but I have 3 scents, and I was like, I don't like that number, so I don't know, just over, I don't know, I don't like the number, so I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that specific number then, because I know I was going to put these 2 rows of 6 were going to be, well, they are coconut caramel. These were going to be cozy cashmere. Bless me. Thank you. And then the other box, when I open that one, is going to be strawberry. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I have less fragrance oil in one of them. So whichever one I have the least fragrance oil in, I think I'm going to make all of them. And I think I'm also going to make all of the ones that I can make for strawberry, because I only have 4 ounces, in which I already tested with 1. So, and also I'm thinking about making another test candle anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is just make a production of all of them, and then just keep one for myself to test in a jar and have to take pictures of, and, you know, progress photos and stuff like that. So yeah, but also next thing that I have to get done, which I was talking about, I believe, earlier, but I couldn't sure. I didn't really go into it. I just like stated it. But the thing about the release date and stuff like that, because now it is November the 1st. So as I'm recording this and whatnot, so I want to release it in November. So I have to go ahead and make all of these candles, label them, and not only that, I have to take product photos of them and then get them up on my Etsy shop. So it's not too much, but it's enough to be like, okay, I'm gonna have to pace myself so I don't get stressed out and whatnot, because there's a lot I need to get done, because I was waiting on these labels to arrive. It took a while for them to come. Granted, they were custom printed and whatnot, but it just took a while for them to get here. So there's that. So now I have product to take photos of. I still need to make strawberry guava, in which when I actually make mine, in which I'm doing in another video, I think the video yeah, the video before this one, so pause this video and go watch that one. But the video I'm doing before that one is I gotta find it. Oh, it's right here. So the one that I tested my cashmere scent in, and don't mind this because I did a harsh burn on it to see, you know, like how long could I burn it for, if it was going to be safe, it was on all day and stuff like that for like hours at a time. If I didn't trim the wick properly, you're going to get this. So if you don't want your dough looking like this, and this is the only thing, this is also another thing of why I was kind of weary and scared of a clear jar, because it could look like this. But the people that I see who buy candle jars in retail stores, because I'm going to be there one day, right, in retail stores, usually because my boyfriend's family's like that, they buy candles, but and their jars are around this, honestly, this type of jar, but I still stand out because of my label difference, and also the fact that I have a lid, and it's this color lid. So that's that. And also not only that, but yeah, I stand out. So, but with their jars, they soot terribly, and it makes sense. That's why they can only single wick them. Like even the ones, like the really tall ones, right? The one that's like 32 ounces. I think this, excuse me, they're still not wide enough for you to be like double wick, even though it's 32 ounces. Because I seen one, they had the actual candle that I was talking about, like I wanted like a Christmas collection with, even though those candles, I know I'm going to charge like $32, $34 for them because it is 32 ounces worth of wax. What are we talking about here? Like, it's gonna be a $30 candle, but it's a really big candle, and I really want to release it because one, I just want to use that jar, and also I want to use that jar for like something Christmas. So I was looking up those other jars, you know, those like tall jars I was talking about. I think they're called Libby cylinders. I don't know. There was a few different names for them. I couldn't really find the one that I wanted. The ones that I got inspired by, you know, from the store, they're on Candle Signs, but that Candle Sign doesn't stay in stock, which is why I found another supplier for these. But I got the idea from Candle Science, and yeah, just all of that stuff. So yeah, but I do want to do something like that for a Christmas collection because I'm sure people will want a bigger size for Christmas and stuff like that. So yeah, I was thinking about different ideas. But yeah, and the jar is like, it doesn't get any wider than this. It's just this version, just like much taller. So it's single wicked. So going back to that store, because I went all the way around. Thank God I'm bringing it back. It smells so good. But yeah, the lower that it burns, it soots just like this. So yeah, and also I don't think they even trim their wicks anyway. They don't have a wick trimmer, I don't think. They just light them and go, and the wick break off and stuff like that into the wax. So that's pretty much it. They don't trim wicks and stuff like that. So I'm trying to, you know, be in the mind of a person. We're testing the mind of a person who doesn't trim their wicks and see how the candle will look, how it perform, and stuff like that. So yeah, but that's the video that is coming before this one of me. Make a strawberry guava candles. Actually, that's gonna be this vlog. It's actually this one because I'm cleaning this jar out to make a strawberry guava for me to take not even just take pictures with, but also just to be mine so I can test it, because I tested it in this jar, but now I'm gonna test it in that jar, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and make the rest of them in that vlog, I believe. So I guess this vlog is just going to be either it could be a part of that, or it can be its own with cashmere. I could do cashmere with this one. So yeah, it could be his own though. It may, because I talked long enough for it to be his own. So yeah, I actually did talk long enough for it to be his own. So this is going to be the end of that video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys go back down my channel. You enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy the other ones. You know, we are getting bigger and we are getting better. I am so happy, and I think this, well, I know I have faith that this is working out. Like, I just have I don't know, just been blessed, and you know, we all just blessed, of course. But I just got an email. First, we have our community page now, so thank God I've been working towards 500 subscribers. So I now have, you know, 500 plus subscribers. So now, and I got an email like I think yesterday or a few days ago saying that I have my community post on YouTube. So thank God for that. So I finally got that. So I'm trying to be active on there and whatnot, and you know, get up engagement there. Is at a low right now because I just not got it, so it makes sense. But hey, I have been working towards that, just trying to get 500 subscribers. Thank you for those of you who subscribe. And also, since the end of the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and dislike, of course, as well. And share and turn on post notifications. I usually never say that, but I got an icon now. It's, you know, for editing. So So I'm gonna put it in there so you can see my little bell. So put on your post notifications as well. And also I got an email just now, like an hour or two ago, like a few minutes ago, from Amazon saying I'm eligible for an Amazon business site. So y'all, when I was first starting my business, I've been trying to get one, right? Because I already know I'm one of those people. I know to buy bulk. I know to buy wholesale and stuff like that to get a cheaper price or a better price. I know that automatically. So I tried, but at that point in time, it was about a year or maybe a few months ago, honestly. It was a little while ago. I tried to get one, but I couldn't because I didn't have an LLC, so I needed an EIN number. So I said, okay, I can't get that. And now I just got an email, and thank God I just tried it. So I tried it again. I'm like, I don't have an EIN, so let me see. They said I'm eligible, so I don't know. So, and I went and it was like a different form. I was on mobile this time. I wasn't on my laptop. But regardless, I was on my phone, and I scrolled, and the first thing I saw, it said sole proprietor. So I'm assuming they already know what I am if they asked me that and didn't even say anything about it, LLC or anything like that. Because the only option, honestly, I think I had other at the bottom or something like that, was sole proprietor. So I didn't need an EIN, so I go ahead and send in my application. They have to verify me, so it takes up to a day. So thank God for that. And next on my goal list, or just one of my goals, thank God, I know I just brought up something, but I am so grateful. That's why, thank God, I don't know, I just did this, and I feel like I was hoping that I didn't make a rash decision just throwing away those jars. I just wasted money. But thank God it's working out, and I just kept faith. I have faith, and I'm being blessed in so many ways within this business. It's crazy. But the next on the list, or just a goal for me, is because I already got an Amazon affiliate account, in which if you are a candle maker or just someone who wants to dibble and dabble or hobby, or hobbies of candle making, go down in my description, and I have a bunch of categorized candle supplies and just things of that nature, even shipping and branding stuff like that, in which I just updated the candle care cards and stuff like that, and Waxmelt care cards down there. They are affiliate links, but so that was one of the things that I had got, and thank God I was able to get. So so that was one of my goals. And the next goal is for an Amazon storefront. I've been wanting that for so long, but it's when I try to apply with using my YouTube channel, it only shows the first main page, in which that one has no subscribers because I don't upload on that page. It doesn't show my secondary page, so I'm assuming they do it collectively, so it goes from the top and the bottom. I don't know, it doesn't show it to me, so if they do, I don't know. So maybe I'll just have to get but you can apply with different things, so you can apply with what you have the most subscribers or followers of. So I'm gonna try to maybe I just need to use my Instagram at some point. I have more subscribers on YouTube than I do on Instagram. But, at some point that could, change. That could be bigger, or I could just use that platform in general. Even if I am still bigger here than I am on Instagram at that point in time and whatnot, I can still pull up my Instagram, because it doesn't seem to pull up my actual page of where I am posting my videos with my subscribers and stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe I could talk to somebody about that. I don't know. But maybe also I just don't have enough subscribers for them right now, so there's no rush. I still do have affiliate links and whatnot, so I can still do that, but I just wanted to categorize everything and just make everything neat and just have one storefront, so I can just put the main supplies in the description and a wide range of things in my storefront. So I can't wait to get that. So thank God I have just marked off so many goals that I've had that I've honestly forgotten about, but thank God I just been getting emails left and right. I even got an email of positivity, of course, amen. But I even got an email last night from a company. I've actually gotten two, but the first one was an earbud company, and I was like, I could have went for it, but I didn't, because it's not my channel. So I was like, I don't need to just take everything. I need to have pages, and I need to practice that. So it was from a fragrance essential oil or just oil company. I was confused as to what they were, because it mainly just said oils and essential oils. I don't use essential oils. You're not supposed to use essential oils inside of candles, but they also said fragrance oils. So they wrote me and whatnot, and I wrote them back. I haven't heard from them. I responded in a timely manner. Honestly, thank God I checked my emails that day, because when I get emails, I don't really check them. So thank God when I did check them, it was on October 31st. So I checked it the day that they sent it to me. So thank God for that, because I don't check my emails like that. what, not even that, I don't really get them. It's like I get them, but it's not like singled out. I wake up to a whole bunch of just emails, and it just like I just clear my whole page until I go through them. And thank God I did. So I did reply in a timely manner. It is the first going on November 2nd now, so they haven't replied back to me yet. So, you know, hey, I don't expect to get paid from them. I'm not even gonna ask about that because I know that my page is still small, and whatnot. But I do appreciate those of you who are helping me grow my page and just are interested in this journey and just who are here with me. And I know this is getting long, but you know, I just thank you guys. So, you know, we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. My videos are naturally and organically getting more views. So now, like my past 2 videos, even my last video before a certain amount, because I've made so many videos, like they are like just I'm glad for that too. I've had so many uploads. So I have 4 uploads before, well, actually 5 uploads before this one goes out. So I'm doing my thing, y'all. Like I'm so proud of myself. But I'm organically getting like 100 views. So sometimes it would be like I would be lucky, you know, because I was just starting out. I had like less than 200 subscribers or something like that to get like, you know, 50 views or 26 views. You can go down my page and see that. But like recently I have been growing to 100 and whatnot. And I put out that vlog, you know, before, you know, a few vlogs before this one, like a day or 2 ago, and it's already like hit 100. So I know there's not a lot, but it's something for a page that's just now getting started. Within this year, within like a month or 2 like span. So I'm proud of that. So, and it's getting long, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop myself here. I think I said everything I needed to get said and whatnot. And then next vlog, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog actually. And next vlog is going to be of me, you know, actually, you know, in production and making candles and whatnot, doing some more labeling and just stuff of that nature. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoy my other videos on my page as well. I know I said this already, but like, comment, subscribe, and do all of that good stuff. And yeah, have a blessed day, and thank you guys.
You'll try to come back when you faint.